guys. We are back, and we have a quick test we need to run, and then we're going to go do these two rescues, and then if we don't have anything else, we're heading to Minmus. So first thing we need to do is we need to do a suborbital flight, which we're going to grab, let's see, Moon Orbiter 1 will work. This should do just fine. Morning, Ether. Oh, hush it, don't be talking shit about Vanilla Kerbal. Vanilla Kerbal's fine. Taking a break from the progressive stuff for a little bit. Alright, so we're just going to strip this down. There we go. And we need this thing. And we need to test it. Now I can't remember, is that deploying it? Yeah, activate the part in staging. Okay. That's what I thought. So we'll throw that down here. We'll just build a basic fairing like that. Alright, so let's launch this bad boy. Pretty much, Ether. Pretty damn much. Alright, so we need to get up to suborbital trajectory 110 to 120. So nothing too difficult here. Going to do what would normally be a orbital type thing, so we have plenty of arch, and we're just going to take it up to 110 and then come back in. That way we don't, well, it does have to be suborbital, so we're not going to complete an orbit, but we're going to get pretty close. I enjoy Realism Overhaul. It's just trying to get to orbit, I still haven't quite wrapped my brain around just how the hell I'm meant to do it. And I want to do a little bit of research of rockets that actually did it and see how they did it. and I haven't had the time to do that yet. Slow up just a bit here. Alright, we're out of that part of the atmosphere, so now just go for broke. $70, $80, $90, $1. That's $114. That will do. As long as we don't lose too much getting out of the last part here, which we are not. So now we just need to be between 110 and 120. So once we get to the apoapsis, we can run our test. Alright, there we go. Deploy that. Test is done. Set to retro. And let's bring it on in. I'm going to burn off as much of this tank as I can to slow us down and see if I can recover most of this upper stage. I should have left it off. Alright, so there we go. Now it's just a matter of getting down there. And you gotta try to go the wrong direction. Frickin' figures. I don't believe turning that on is gonna do any good, so let's just ditch it. And come on. Get down there. I'm going like sideways. Trying to arrow break this thing. There we go. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That was some hard braking. Pulling that nose up as hard as I could. Get as much aerodynamics as lift as I could to slow it down. Power braking across the sky. Alright. Come on back, Jeb. Not killing Jeb today, damn it. That Kerman should have been a wet towel inside the cockpit after that acceleration. You're not wrong. Test Bobcat liquid fuel engine in flight over Kerman. 22 to 28. From 20 to 180. Should be able to handle that. Mammoth. Yeah, we're not taking a Mammoth to Minmus, thank you. We're not saving somebody from the surface of the moon either. Alright, so the Bobcat engine is the one I'm using on this. So let's do this. And we can do, well, congratulations, you screwed that up. We can do that, but we're going to get rid of those. And instead, so we can control our ascent, we're going to put these on here. So we want that to go up there. Actually, no. We want those right there. Alright, and we don't need gimbal for those. Thrust of weight of 209 with a 51-second burn. And we only need to get to 22 to 28. So let's do actually what we can do is that should use a fuel from there out to these, because we don't need the fuel there. So let's see if this works. And just because this could get just a little on the hairy side, let's go ahead and leave Jeb behind. Alright, let's go see if we can do this. I did not leave anybody on the moon. That was somebody else that left them on the moon. I'm just not taking the contract to go pick them up. Alright, so up. We want to slow our ascent. We need to be under 180. So we want to go up kind of slow. We got tons of fuel. So there's no reason to get antsy about this. I may even have to shut the engines off early, but we'll see. Alright, so apoapsis is only 7. Up to 9, 10. No, don't you start going that way. We have no gimbal, so we're going to be kind of careful here. The only control we have is our wings. Alright, up to 17. We need to get to 22. Let's go ahead and turn this down. I'm going to go for 28. I know I'm going too fast. We're going to cut the engines. I'm going to go for 28. And as soon as we see 28 there, I'm going to cut the engines. And then it'll drop its speed. 27. Okay. Cut the engine. Speed will go down. As we go up, we have the altitude we need. We just need to hit our speed. There we go. Get away from those. Let's get to that direction. We're going to start coming down. I'm going to try to save this whole thing. Not sure it's going to be possible, but we're going to try it. I've got the speed for it, or the fuel for it. Alright, we're starting to gain on speed, so let's kick in the gimbal. Just turn the right direction. We only need to stay below about, what is it, 350? Which actually, we can drop chutes already. Look at that baby spin. Let's go ahead and hit the chute. We can cut the engine for the moment. As long as we don't gain too much speed, we'll be okay. Come on, don't get too much. Alright, we're staying right around 300. We're okay. Oh, there goes our engines. They finally landed. Oh, nope. See if we can... nope, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That is why we left Jeb at home. That is exactly why we left Jeb at home. Because I was quite expecting this to get hairy. I should have put a couple extra chutes on there. But we still got the mission done. That's what's important. New orbital station around Minmus. We will be doing that. Let's let's see. Normal stuff. At least 9 Kerbals. 5,000 units of electrical. Mobile processing. Yeah, that's not bad. We can definitely do that. And we're going to be doing one anyways. Let's go ahead and grab that. And now, we're going to Minmus. Alright, so just dump all of that. And we're going to get the Moonlander one. Because landing on the moon and landing on Minmus, pretty much the same thing. Except, we're going to do a couple changes here. We're getting rid of that crappy engine. And we're getting the mainsail. Love that engine. And because we have the mainsail now, we can go ahead and dump a bit of that. Mainsail needs to go up here, and this needs to come down with it. So mainsail has 1.86 right now. Go ahead and give it, damn it, should be able to handle one more of those. 1.5, that'll do, donkey. That will do. So we got 1,023. This goes with that. Oh, and we need to do a test. I don't like these little guys, but we need to do a test with these. So we're going to put them right on the side of there. And I don't think they're going to do anything. But we're going to put them there. Alright, so this needs to move up. These need to move down. Hold on. Alright, so we've got our sidekicks, plenty there. Our mainstream, getting rid of them. Then we get up here, that and that. And then that, and then that's the 4 little ones. They need to move up. So then for landing, we need those 4, which needs to go with this one. Alright. That will be for our landing, which I really don't think I need. And then we will have those go when we're landed. And then as soon as they are done, we'll kick off that one. And we're actually going to put these separate because I'm probably going to have way more fuel than what I need. I'm thinking again. I'm thinking I might change the top of this so we can take a scientist up. Let's do that. Let's do one of these command pods. Did you just call me a wimp? I think Etherin just called me a wimp. Let me guess, this stream is to appease Mr. Why Can't You Go to the Moon from... No, this is most definitely not to appease the moronic Russian dude that can't understand what the difference is between fucking stock KSP and realism overhaul. This is, I want to do a little bit of research before I do realism overhaul, and I've had a kind of busy week, so I haven't had the time to do the research. I'm guessing y'all aren't going to enjoy sitting here and watching me do the research. So I'm going to do the research off camera. Alright, so I need to dump that part. That has 1.56. So that'll definitely get us off of Minmus easily. Then we can put that in there. Yes, you're wrong. I am not chicken. I am beefy, if anything. And we don't have a service bay that will fit there. But what we can do... this out of the way. Hello. Why are you being stupid? I'm guessing because I rewrote it up there, it wants to be dumb as hell and not give me the top node. I hate it when it does that. Alright, fine. We're going to reroute it like that. And we're going to do it like that. And then we're going to reroute it. Ha ha! Suck my ass! Told you before, I can help you with downrange and early orbital basics. But I never know when you're going to be here. If you tell me a little bit before, say 4 o'clock my time, that you're actually awake and you actually have time to do this, then we can jump in chat together and we can try to, you can try to help me with understanding some of the orbital basics and shit. But if I never know when you're going to be around, I can't rely on that. Now, can I? There's not a thing there, is there? No, there's not. We need a thing. There, that's much better. And we're still going to use these. To help it land. Although those legs are not going to be anywhere near low enough. We're going to basically land on that. I don't think... Oh, I do have the better ones. Try those. Move them all the way down to there. Yeah, that should work. Retract them in. Alright, so get rid of that. We got 1,000. 36. That should be enough to land up, or yeah, that should be enough to land, I think. We got 1.6 thrust to weight ratio. Let's go ahead and just to make sure, let's go ahead and throw one of these in here, because I'm not going to want to have all of this. I want this to lift us. I'm going to move my damn taskbar to the other side of the screen for a little bit. That is getting annoying. And then this is the really small one, right? Thrust 240 and vacuum is 300. That'll tuck up in there pretty decent. I don't like the way it shrouds though. Could do the poodle. It's smaller, and it'll do what I want to do. Alright, so sidekick. You know what? This damn taskbar is going to be in the way over there, too. I don't know anywhere this thing's going to be that it's not going to be in the way. Just going to annoy the hell out of me. So, sidekicks. Go off first. This needs to go way the hell up here. Those. Where the hell is that one? Yeah, that doesn't go there, thank you. That one. So that, and those. Then we kick on that. Then, let's see, what does that actually say? 0.49. Vacuum is going to be, holy crap, vacuum is going to be 2.0 with those ants. It's going to be able to lift all of that? Huh. So you say. And one other thing we want to do, we want to jack one of those right in the center there. That way we can get good amounts of science. Alright, so if that's going to give me that much, then we're going to do this with that. bring it down here, and we're going to try to lift off with those. Yeah. All right. This will be Moonlander Mark II. Save. And our crew, we will put... Valentina hasn't landed anywhere yet. Let's let Valentina land this one. And go ahead and level up a new scientist as well. So we need to land on Minmus. We're going to do the rescues, but in a little bit. Orbital station we're not doing right now. Plant flag. And test ants while landing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this landing done first. Yes, it is 4:35 in the morning, bear time. You should be approximately 7 hours different from me. At least that's what Greg is, so. Alright. Let's kick the tires and light them fire. And this is going to go up slow. I'd rather you not make the builds. I would rather make them myself so I learn better from on-hand, hands-on. Dyslexia is a bitch. Hands-on work, so if I build it, it would help me to understand why it's being built that way. It's just the researching and figuring out why I'm building it that way that matters. Alright, now we should start getting the hell out of here a little better. Gotta love that mainsail. Now, if you want to, I can take a look at it, but I'm still going to have to rebuild it. Yeah, Saturday should be fine. Alright, so that works good. Go ahead and dump that. And zoom on up here. We'll let the second stage get us into orbit. getting really close. Just try to remind me the day before so I don't forget it's Saturday. You know I'm a bit forgetful. I think I should have put just a little bit more on that lower stage. Alright, so we're suborbital. And we just need to get it out to 70-ish. There we go. Doesn't need to be perfectly circularized. Mover. We're not going out that far, thank you. Alright, so we are 5.4 off. That's going to be relatively close there. Bring this up. And that's going out. And that was too much. Not really raising it a lot. Hoping to get this over that way just a little bit more. That should get us closer to what we need. Not really. Alright, we're gonna have to, damn it, ditch that. So let's go ahead and just come over here and fix our inclination. That's good enough. Good enough for government work, good enough for me. Okay. Men straight up strapped the stock analog of a Titan to first stage as a second stage. No. I have straight up done a Titan as my third stage, not as my second stage. That'll do. No, I wasn't counting boosters either. Boosters were the -1 stage, we'll say. And then that big ass freaking mainsail was the first stage. This is the second stage, which is the same size. This is the Titan size. This one right here, which is the third stage. Because isn't the first and second stage, it's not Saturn. What's the one between the Titan and the Saturn? Because Saturn V is the big boy. I don't remember which one is in between there. But, alright, so we need to go up roughly here. Way over there. I think the game is fucking with me again. I hate it when it does that. Because that is going to be roughly where I need to be. Because Minmus moves really slow. If I aim for way over there, it's going to be off. So we're going up here, and unless it goes, let's warp around there and see. Because see, Minmus doesn't even look like it's moving. No, I most definitely cannot go to the moon. I have absolutely no reason to go to the moon. Alright, so 1 minute, 30 seconds. Let's go down to 45. That'll do. We'll see how that does. Burn, baby, burn. I can't go to the moon. I can't go to Mun. I can't go anywhere it is you think I need to be going. I'm going where I need to go for the mission I'm doing. So I do believe, said this before, let's try it again. Sit back, relax, shut the fuck up, and enjoy the show. This is not audience participation. At least not audience that can't speak fucking proper English or understand proper English. Those are my landers, by the way. But it's fine. There's extra. Okay. Go down. Get rid of that. And oh, now it actually lines up proper. So I am off just a little bit. I'm going to be here. It's going to be there. So we're going to have to do a redirect when we get to here, but that's fine. All right, so let's do maneuver. Like so. Bring that back in a bit. There we go. That is a horrible maneuver I have to do, but it'll work. If the game wouldn't fuck me, tell me where it is I actually need to go, we wouldn't have this problem. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And we still got plenty of fuel. Well, congratulations. I am damn proud of you. You're just the programmer excelente. If you're so damn good at this, why are you watching me play? Why aren't you watching somebody that is better than you so you can learn from them? Can I show you how to crash into Minmus? Let's see. I think the answer to that's going to be go fuck yourself, Ethrin. How about that? I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a big old fat part of my butt that you can stick your lips right to. How about that one? Does that work for you? I am want Kerbal, same like dog or same like cat. Okay. You say so. You go with that. Alright. Now. Chuck it in, Bobbert. Oh, wait a minute. That's Valentina, not Bob. Where are we going to land? Do we really want to land at the South Pole? I think I want to land up here, actually. Now, I will wait until 7 days to die and start a Bear 989 hunt there instead. Yeah. You're trying to make things easy on me. Okay. Do believe we've been over this at least once today. You want to make it easy on me, sit back, relax, shut the fuck up, enjoy the show. I know what I am doing. I have played this many times. Tried to explain to you, I have landed on the moon, the first moon, what you guys consider mun, because you don't know how to pronounce moon. many, many times. I have built bases on it. I have rescued people from it that I've stranded on it. I don't need your help to land on the moon. Have a nice day. Kiss on my ass. You're not helping me. Did I do that slow enough that you'll understand? He says that as coming into one of the worst terrains on this astral body, where he's going to crash. Now that Spawn Bear, yeah, we're not doing that Spawn Bear thing. Okay? Bear knows what he is doing. Unless he crashes, then he has fucked up. Man, Bear always crashes. But that doesn't mean I don't know why I crashed. 9 times out of 10, if I crash, I'll be the first one to tell you why I fucked it up. There's a huge difference between being bad at the game and not understanding the game. Night, Zykor. Just leave it at that. Night. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I think one of these days I'm going to have an aneurysm. And it's going to have Zykor's name written all over it. Leaving trash everywhere. I still want... Hold on, let me pause this for a second, because this is a really cool idea. We need to find somebody that makes mods for Kerbal that will give us a railgun that we can shoot shit out of space, so we can shoot our trash instead of being able to terminate the flight of garbage that's stuck, or give us contracts to either push it out into outer space so it'll fly into the sun hopefully, or pull it in to where it'll crash on Earth, burn up in the atmosphere, Kerbal, sorry, or into the moon or whatever. I think that would be freaking awesome. Alright, that's not going to be too bad. I'm going to land right in the cleavage. No better place for Bear to land than right in the cleavage. Oh yeah, you can't speed up, you're too damn low. Kiss my ass. Can we do... Yeah, I didn't think so. We already did that. At least I'm not the only one. And this turkey has landed. I am no eagle, but a big turkey, we can go with that. And I did not set up the action groups, so let's do so. That, we want this one. And we want crew report. That, conduct. That, log. That, log. I can't open that. So, open. Says me. Edit. That. Observe. And actually, I screwed that up. Can you move them to another one? Probably not. Okay, well, we're going with that then. So, a numero uno. Material study, crew report, pressure scan, temperature scan, mystery goo 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I need to EVA. Let's see if I can tuck right in here. That'll work. I don't know what you're holding on to, but it'll work. Select data, restore, store experiment, conduct another one. Yes, please. Collect data, restore, and while we're here, do an EVA report. We'll keep that. And did you not go up quite so high? Thank you. I'm aboard. All right, now, Valentina, you need to go plant a flag. All right, so take a ground sample. Yes, please. Plant flag. And let's see, we're gonna do site name. First to Minmus. Suck it, Jeb. There we go. Whoa, where are you going? We're not doing aerobatics here. Alright, so now... What the... Could you not die, Valentina? Holy crap. Come on. What the hell was... That's one hell of a way of planning the landing. Holy shit, what the hell is going on? The hell was she tumbling like that and just... Nope. She just noped right the fuck out of that landing. I have had enough of your bullshit. Now, can you please stand here? Thank you. Toward that. Let's get one more ground sample. Are you having fun, Ethrin? Have you figured out what is you is means yet? None of the rest of us have figured out what that's supposed to mean. So if you work it out, let me know. Hey, you're supposed to grab, not climb. You're supposed to get in this bad boy. There you go. Alright, so we got 2 ground samples, we've got 4 mystery goo, we've got 3 of those, we got a crew report. I think we're good to go. A little green man with a space shotgun coming out of a hut yelling, "Get off my lawn!" There's no bear on Minmus, sorry, other than the one that's here now. If you could write your sentences in Russian and then use Google Translate to translate, then it would be easier to understand you are trying to convey, what you are trying to convey. That is probably right. It can't be worse than it can't be worse than is you is. I don't know if that is, but I want to go look. We don't have the mission for it, but that little speck right there looks like it's a piece of sandstone. And you know what? I forgot to bring my golf club. Did you notice how these aren't shiny? Those are ground scatter. They don't actually exist. That right there is reflecting the sun. That, I do believe, does exist. So we're going to go check and see. And if it is, I'm going to try to go get the mission to get it. And then get it. You mean, why am I making silly? It's a game about little green dudes going into space. What isn't silly about this? By the way, peekaboo. Hey, can we turn around here? You not do a turnaround job? There we go. Back in the rock. And then bloop. In the rock. Out of the rock. In the rock. Out of the rock. I hate ground scatter that doesn't exist. It annoys me. Anyways, let's go look at this rock. What the hell is an oct? You trying to say an ogre? What the hell is an OCK? Oh, the rock. I didn't see the R that was stuck to the. Getting ate by a rock. Yeah, that's definitely a piece of sandstone. Alright, so stand still. Space Center. You think better make serious. No. There's no room for serious. This is a silly game, and we're going to have fun while we do it. Alright, so repair Science data from the surface of the moon. Sandstone. Yes, please. And we have another rescue from Kerbin. We'll take that. And damn it, they're sending us to Eve again. I hate it when they send me to Eve first. Alright, so we want to go back to Missy Kerbin. And then I'm going to kick Junior's ass. Why? Trying to get his damn dog to jump on me. I'm going to wait until you fall asleep, and I'm going to come back there, and I'm going to plop my big, fat, naked ass right on top of you and wake you up or smother you to death. One of the two. I ain't got a dog to throw at you. Okay, jackass. You born in a barn? Shut the damn door. Come on. Slathered Bear Senior and bacon fat, and that dog won't leave him alone for one. That dog won't leave me alone as it is. Well, the one dog. Okay, so pick up green sandstone. Yes, I have oxygen not included since that's what you're trying to ask me. I do not have the DLC for it, but I do have the base game. But I do not like playing it because nobody can just enjoy watching that game. They have to backseat game the fuck out of me the whole time I'm playing it, which annoys the hell out of me. Alright, you know what? Taking too damn long. Let's fly. Okay. Over. Up. And grab a hold. Climb aboard. Alright, so now we need to test those. So let's get down here. So test ant liquid fuel engine landed at Minmus. So bloop. Done. And let's see. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. And shut the hell down. Because you're just annoying. Well, that's a little bit further out there than you need to be. Thanks, but sure, we'll do it. Hey, we backseat a lot when you play Factorio 2, since you build such strange factories. Well, what you do is different than what people do when I play Oxygen Not Included. And Oxygen Not Included was just not fun to stream. Like, I have no issue with, you always wanting me to die and crash and, all that fun stuff. It's fun for me to, to deal with that kind of shit. But when I go and place, when I try to learn a new game, I like to learn the game hands on. Kind of like, what I told Yoshi about wanting to, needing to build the rocket. I need to do it hands on. I don't like somebody sitting there and saying, hey, you need to do this, 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 and this. Or, hey, you did this completely wrong. You need to rebuild everything and do it this way. You learn more when you fail than you do when you succeed. And yes, I most definitely will screw a lot of things up. But that's part of the fun of watching someone stream, in my opinion, is watching them screw up, watching how they learn from that screw up, laughing along with them when they screw it up. Like when I watch somebody play, Kerbal, I wait until they ask a question of, hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? And then I'll say, oh, by the way, this is, what's going on. This is why. Stuff like that. I don't just, no, dude, you're doing it completely wrong. You can't build it like that. Let them fail first. Don't let them get, frustrated where they're going to want to rage quit, but let them fail once and then help them. Hey, there is nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned pasta factory. I love my pasta factories. Exactly. If it's not a pasta factory, it's not bear approved. Alright, so we can actually, I have gotten down low enough. Go ahead and warp up. Save myself some space debris. We do not have to dump those yet. Let's come up here. We'll activate this stage. Slow down just enough to get inside of the atmosphere. There we go. Bring that on down. About 42. Oh, by the way, speaking of messing up and failing, there is a video that me and XAR did the other day. It's so funny because he is way better at Factorio than I will ever be. And I asked him to help me with something. So there's going to be a couple videos where he comes in and helps me understand some stuff that I don't understand in Factorio. And one of them, go ahead and dump those now. And dump off that excess speed. And one of the videos, which you guys will get to see before the special one I'm talking about, he helps me design a better solar array. But the one you guys will get to see in order is the actual second take. The first take, you can hear him have an aneurysm, not understanding how he's fucking up his own build, and it's hilarious. I put it on YouTube for the members of the channel, and it'll be there for about 2 days, and then the next 2 days will be for patrons only, and then it'll be fully released after you guys get to see the actual build properly. I don't ever do Patreon or members only videos exclusively for them. I don't feel it's right that if you don't pay me, you don't get to see everything. But I do let them see it early sometimes when it's something like this that's not, we'll say, canon to the series. Although it technically is canon to the series, we did do it. We didn't, revert the game back or anything. But it's not part of the series as what he was trying to teach me. Alright, get rid of that. Bring her on home. Is this a genuine bear crash landing attempt? Oh no. This ain't gonna crash. Go ahead and pop them out. Bring it on down. See? Speed's going down. Bear, no crashy crashy. Shut the damn door. Alright. Hey! Enough of that. Alright, so we've got that. We did that. All we have is 3 rescues, and I think we have a couple more to pick up. And then we gotta start doing the Eve stuff. And bloop. We're here. Is this Badlands? Let's see. EVA report? Nope. This is Grasslands. Okay. Don't care. Recover. I didn't crash. The last stage crashed. I did not. Not have it rich money. I am have it. Very nice. I didn't ask you to be a patron. I don't ask anybody to be a patron. I don't talk about it because I'm trying to advertise it and get people to do it. Just explaining what's going on so you guys know. I don't want people to feel obligated to give me money, but I don't want people to think that they're missing out because they don't. So I'm making sure everybody knows you will get to see it, just not as early. You'll see it when you're actually supposed to see it. They just have early access. I'm in no way trying to chill for Patreon or any of that shit. I don't ever want anybody to feel obligated. Alright, so we got 757 science from that. A total of 859. That is awesome. They both leveled up. So we are at 4 mil. Go ahead and upgrade that. So we're now fully upgraded there. Launchpad is fully upgraded. We'll go ahead and upgrade our tracking station. And we'll upgrade this to the next level. It's fully upgraded. And we can go ahead and do that so we have all of our missions. And 12 active Kerbals. This is going to be unlimited active Kerbals. Is the only thing that's going to do, but we'll save that for later because I don't really care. And I don't do planes, so the runway doesn't matter. Oh, Bear didn't crash, he only destroyed his city with his litter of rocket parts. That I might have done. Alright, so we need the Eve mission. Position satellite specific orbit of Kerbin. 6 by 5, 1.8 degrees. Mystery goo. And it's going to be... That's not bad. We can do that. Oh, we got this guy in orbit of Kerbin. We'll take that. Moonstone we can bring back if I decide to do it. Ooh, another repair. Love the repair ones. Have an engineer repair on a damaged... Okay. That... I have issues with these rover arm things. The last time I tried to do one of these, I could not get the damn thing to do it. I ain't messing with that. Geosynchronous orbit? Is that backwards? Ain't geosynchronous orbit going backwards? I think that's going backwards. Longitude of ascending node 193 degrees. I think that has to go backwards. Orbit of Gilly. No, we're not doing Gilly. Rescue him from the surface of Minmus. No, thank you. Orbit of Minmus. No, thank you. Not doing a mission that goes all the way to frickin' Minmus just to pick somebody up. So, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we need to do a flyby of Eve. We're not dealing with that today. We've got a satellite there. We have a repair satellite. We have 2 rescues there. We have 2 rescues there. So we have 4 rescues to do. And then we have our orbital station around Minmus. Let's do the rescues first. So let's grab our taxi 1. There we go. And let's actually build this better. Get rid of that garbage. Get rid of that. And let's put the mainsail on. Because, yay, mainsail. And, I'm just wondering. Yeah, I think I'm going to. We're going to actually change this. We're going to make a taxi 3 today. So we're going to do, dump all of that. And we're going to get the big command pod out here. We're going to reroute to it. And we're going to put a lander can. So with that, we can get 2 in this one, 3 in that one, so that gives us 5. And we can do, no, we'll just throw Jeb in there. Fuck it. And we'll pop one of those on there. We'll grab a couple of these just to give it a little extra. Right like that. Little drogue chutes on the top. And we don't really need one, but just to protect that lander can, we're going to get a heat shield on it. And we're going to throw, I don't need RCS. Why am I trying to do RCS? We're not docking. Alright, so we'll do that. And then let's get a, yeah, one of these. And a poodle. That's not it. There we go. That like that. I think that's everything we need. Alright, so we'll make this taxi 2. And save. And I'm going to go see what we can do for more parts real quick. If you're getting rid of garbage, can you get rid of the chief engineer too? Seems like a joke everywhere he goes. No, unfortunately, we got to keep the chief engineer. Alright, so very heavy rocketry. I don't think we want to do that yet. That's the bigger Carbidine stuff. That's the Saturn V shit. Advanced construction. That'll give us our bigger things. Nose cones. we'll take that. And then specialize, that'll give us our other ones. This will give us our regular Clampotron docking port, which we definitely want. We'll take that. Actuators, that'll give us our grabinators. So we can grab a hold of some shit. Take that. Advanced landing gives us landing struts, big ass heat shield, drogue top chute. Rotors, I'll never be able to make a helicopter in this game, so I don't really need them. Definitely want that. Don't usually use much of any of that, but we'll go ahead and take it. And screw it. We'll dump the last of it there, and that'll be it. Now, we're not doing this as an unmanned, so we don't need solar, but I do want to grab, now that I actually unlocked it, get one of those in there so we can have a little bit of maneuverability up there. Let's see. This goes in the first stage. That does not go there, thank you. This comes down here. Alright, so that's 1.19. That is 0.45. Did I put the wrong? Well, that's the wrong one. There we go. That's the bottom stage. That goes there. This goes away. 2.38. That's good. And then that is what we're going to go pick everybody up with. Then we get rid of that. And we bring the bitch home. Alright, so no antenna needed. No solar needed. Let's go ahead and see if we can have enough fuel to do this. Go for make message. Good make. Why are you telling me you like to massage dudes? Why is this information I need in my head? I don't see any reason I need that information in my head. Alright, so we need Albo. Wilfrey? Wilfrey, are you one we're going for? Yes. And Wilfrey is just about where we need him to be. Let's go ahead and grab him first. That'll do, donkey. Oh, I didn't strut it. Also didn't put any wingy bits on this bitch. I should have put some wingy bits on it. But we really kind of don't need it. Okay, we need wingy bits. We so need wingy bits. Alright, let's go get some wingy bits. And shut up, I wouldn't have crashed. I could save it. Wingy bits. There we go. And let's go ahead and auto start that. And you think I ought to change over to the other ones? Since this is a little bit heavy. We don't want the shrimps, they're too small. But we could change over to like the pollocks, but those are way too fucking big. Thoroughbreds, which are way too fucking big. Sidekicks wouldn't be horrible, but they're kind of big. Nah, screw it. We'll leave it like that. Nope. That wasn't a bear fail. That was a simulation. Not a bear fail if it's a simulation. Or at least that's the bullshit I'm going to try to get past. This whole game is a simulation. Alright, shut up. Are you trying to tell me I'm not really a rocket surgeon? You don't think I could be the next director at NASA? We're gonna go over to about 45. We're out of the lower, so we're gonna stick right about there so we don't get too far out on the apoapsis. Go ahead and bring it back down to about 1 G as acceleration. Alright, so 30, 40. Go ahead and start getting some speed. Oh, you can't bear, they don't hire former construction workers, fast food employees to that position. Well, damn. Alright, so we definitely need more booster, or we definitely need more main engine. What about bartender? I think I was a bartender longer than I was construction worker, definitely. Factory worker, maybe not. But I was a bartender for quite a while. You don't think they need some good mixed drinks and a beer swiller or a beer slinger in space? Oh, wait a minute. I want to build the rockets. I don't want to fly the damn thing. Screw that shit. Get them drunk enough. I could definitely do that. I can make some mean mixed drinks. I had a kid come in for his 21st birthday one night. His mom took him out for his 21st birthday. And I decided to get him completely fucked up. His mom chewed my ass. Why'd you have to get him so damn drunk he's back there in the bathroom throwing up? Yeah, well, it's his 21st birthday and he brought his mom to the fucking bar. Boy, he's got to grow up at some point. Now he knows better. Alright, so we got orbit. That is our target. Just need to heat up a bit more. That'll be close enough. That wasn't nice. Okay, you've known me for at least a year, maybe a couple now. How many of my stories can you actually say was nice bear? Hmm. Alcohol does that depending on how I drink it and what I'm doing at the time, but not always. And also, it really depends on what I'm drinking. I was actually banned from multiple bars from ordering Jack Daniels. I could go in and drink all I wanted, as long as it wasn't Jack Daniels. Because it seemed like every time I got Jack Daniels, I got in a fight with somebody. Jack turns me into a royal asshole. Alright, let's go to target. Ditch all of that. Okay. That's not good, but did that on purpose. Now we're going to aim over here. Raise that back out. And we'll get a somewhat decent. Let's go for this one. Stories with bear plus crazy is usually nice, otherwise bear would get crushed. Yeah, she a mean woman. She'll kick my ass. Damn straight don't mess with crazy. If more people would understand that, I would have to listen to a lot less bitching. And it would be great. Nobody seems to want to listen to that. Even though I've tried telling them many times. Don't piss off the crazy woman. It's a horrible idea. Bad things will happen when you piss off the crazy woman. Because you piss off the crazy woman, she's gonna bitch at Bear. She bitches at Bear, Bear's gonna bitch at everyone else. Because if I gotta hear it, so does everybody else. There we go. Crazy is a scary lady. Yes, she is. Alright, so they should be right behind us somewhere, coming in at us. Unless I'm screwing this up. Don't believe I am. Whoa. Cancel that. They're right fucking there. Oh, hey. They're right there. As in bouncing off my nose. Alright, so let's switch over. What do we got? Engineer. EVA. Go. Let's get them on over here. Grab a hold. And climb aboard. Alright, now let's transfer them down to the lander can. And let's see here. I don't know that that's going to do any good, but it's going closer, so that's what I wanted. Just send it in a little bit further. Alright, so that is our first one. Now we need Albo and Miser. Right there's Miser. So let's go back to orbit, prograde. Yeah, I'm quite glad I live a couple states away. Half a world away would be even better. Because I guarantee you there's a couple times that if she was anywhere close, she'd have came over and slapped the dog shit out of me. And I can't say I didn't deserve it. You know damn well I did. Alright, close enough. Yeah, I don't blame you there. She was fucking pissed. Alright, that's actually moving away, so let's get a little bit closer. Alright, so that's back down to somewhat normal. Let's get to our target. And we want to be halfway between. That'll do. Oh no, I got plenty of fuel, dude. I'm good. Remember, I'm just outside of orbit, so it'll take just a puff to get me back in. Even if I have to do a few orbits, as long as I get below 70, I'll come down. Alright, 0.5. That'll do. Alright, let's see if we can actually see them this time. They're supposed to be coming in right there. I definitely don't see them yet. Them coming in just a bit straighter. There we go. Now we're basically aimed right at them. We'll go retro. And that says we will make contact right there. Go ahead and warp over a little bit closer. There they are. Let's go there. I'll get them coming in greater. Bonk off my butt. Thank you. And a new scientist. There we go. And aboard. We will transfer them down to the lander can. Right. Next. So we have this one. Is that our next one? Miser, Aldo. No, wait a minute. That says Bolins. We've got Wincott, Wilder, Aldo, and Miser. So we don't need that one. We don't need that one. Aldo. That's our next one. Where in the hell is Wincott? Is Wincott out further? Wincott may be out further. Ah, Wincott's way out there and on a eccentric. Okay, so we're not getting him. Alright, so we need to go to here. That's our closest approach. And we'll go back to orbit. And we're just going to use a little bit of fuel here. That, right. There will be good. Now we're just going to do a couple orbits. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make that our target so it ain't moving. Now we just need to go around a couple times. That's not bad for our first one. Bring her on down. All right, so now basically want to fix this, which we actually need to get past that first. otherwise it won't update. Alright. There we go. Now we just want to do this. Drag that right on back. That's close enough. One more warp around. Switch back to our regular view instead of the Kerbin view here. Nine, 1, 6, 1, 2, 1, 3, that'll work. Alright, we'll go back to target now. And go right about there, split the difference. 3, 2, 1. That'll do. Alright, so now we want to go this way. Right there they are. Let's dump all of that. 0.6. Let's actually fix it. We don't want them going too fast. There we go. That'll do. And yes, we have a new pilot. Love it when we pick up pilots. That's less pilots I have to make when we are higher, when we start doing our space stations. Alright, grab hold. I'm on board. And that is all we're going to get. Orbit, retro, bring our periapsis down. That'll work. We didn't get all 4, but we got 3. Not bad. We had a little bit more fuel to the lower stage, or a little bit bigger boosters to this, and it'll be perfectly fine for jumping out there and grabbing Wincott. No, not crash landing, thank you. Go ahead and start dumping all of this fuel off. All right. get rid of that and bring them on home. Look at that. BEA, beautiful re-entry. You can't ask for much better than that. Turn off SAS. Let them float on down. And we're coming in at 7.2. That is not bad at all. I think we're going to work on the satellites next. Might even be able to get Wincott and the satellites. And there we go. Yes, I could. Some parachute malfunction should be possible. No. We do not want parachute malfunctions. Parachute malfunctions would be bad. Alright, so that's 3 new Kerbals. I have no idea how these actually survive landing. They apparently did, but it's only 3. Holy crap, what is this? We got debris everywhere. Oh, we got another one over here. Alright, cleaned up the yard. 4% malfunction change should add new spice to the game. It might. Alright, so this one has nobody in it, because the only ones we have left is Wincott. So let's go ahead and terminate that one. Miser, just picked him up. Terminate that. Terminate that. That's the one we did get. Terminate that. There's Wincott. We gotta go get his butt. Then Aldo. Our last one. Terminate that. Alright, so this is the one we already have out there. It's going around in that direction. So both of the ones that we have that we need to do are going in the right direction. One of them is a little eccentric. This one is almost exactly the same as this one, which is on a pretty level plane. So, and then this is the one that we need to repair. So we're going to have to go to the moon to repair that. That's our relay. So we need to get this placed. We need to pick him up, which is that direction. And this one's actually not far off of that one. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't this the damaged one I already fixed? Go see. I think it is, and if it is, we're going to rename it. doesn't look like one we fixed. Ah, that's a Commutron. That's what we need to fix. So this is the next one we need to go do. That one's out there a ways. Alright, so what is this one? Is this one we fixed? Did we fix one around the moon? Thought we fixed one around Kerbin. Nope, that's the one we fixed right there. Alright, so we're going to rename this to Not Damaged. And we're going to make it a relay since it's not really a probe. It's not probing anything. Alright. So we need to get a satellite into that one. That one. We need to pick up that guy. And then we need to repair that. So we're going to go about halfway out to Minmus. And he's going around the same direction. So nobody's in a bad orbit. They all have different inclinations. So we're going to try to build something that'll do all of these in one. Science collector, relay, and deployer. So this is what we used last time. This just dropped one satellite. We now need to drop two. So in orbit, unmanned probe, antenna, generate power, and mystery goo. So we need to do a mystery goo. There we go. Now, let's see. This is 6 million by 5 million. And the other one we need. Wait a minute. We only have one position, repair, new orbital station. Apparently we only have one satellite mission. Okay. Well then, kiss my booty. We're not going to try to do an extra one. Let's get that. We're actually going to try to the fairing on this time. There we go. It's not necessary, but I like to have it. So there we go. Although we could do this antenna and get rid of these. And then we can make this more cylindrical. Doesn't quite need to be that high, though. There. That doesn't look horrible. Alright, we do not need a scientist for this. We do need our engineer. And Bill, you do not need a parachute. You do, though, need repair kits. So there's 4 in there, there's 4 in there. Let's go ahead and make sure we have plenty. I don't think there's anything that needs more than 4. Just to make sure, we're going to throw that in there. We're not doing but 1 pickup. Therefore, we do not need the lander can. We can fit 1 more in here. Alright, so let's see. We can manage this with this much. Actually, go ahead and change this over to the mainsail and give it a 3rd tank of fuel. That should be plenty. So we can take this and put it up here. 140. Good and good. All right. Let's save it. And let's see if we can get this done. Simulate an extinction event with an asteroid. So you want to simulate an asteroid crashing into the planet that is a big enough asteroid that it would destroy the planet. So therefore, you want to have a mission where you have to try to redirect said asteroid, or what? Or you just want all the destruction and mayhem? Alright, so we are going for the furthest out first, which is that. And that is Kerbin MIL. Repair satellite. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, that's it. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, I know. Engine ignition. ahead and get on over this direction. Yeah, maybe. If and when they ever get it released, that is. Alright, since we need to go way out there, and we're actually aiming just about right at them, I'm not even going to go for orbit. And that should make it to where this will crash back into the atmosphere and burn up. As long as we don't end up with an orbit, we're getting really close to having. See. Alright, so that's all we got right there. Let's go ahead and throttle down, drop that stage, get away from our moon approach here because we don't want that. That's going to throw us off way though. But it's not real bad. That's going to help us get out there, so screw it. We're going to go ahead and just let the moon drag us out there. That'll save a bit of fuel. Push me on out there, moon. Yeah. That's fine. We're not going to crash. I could probably redirect it a little bit so we're not coming out at such a crappy orbit, but we can actually go to right there and we'll be going slow enough that fixing the orbit won't be an issue. So let's see. Is this the right direction? Yes it is. Alright, that's not perfect, but it's not bad. We are going to have to do... Nope, we need radial in. Which actually, think if we go right there, should be a little bit better. Alright, so there. That's good enough. We can fix the orbit the rest from right there. I have it, and I didn't enjoy it that much. It was like a knockoff Factorio to me. I'm sure there's probably more updates that have came out since last time I tried it, and I may enjoy it more now, so I probably should try it again at some point. But it just wasn't my... To me, I just would enjoy playing Factorio more than what I enjoyed playing that. Four, three, two. Alright, that's close. A military update? Now you're talking. Now you're speaking my language. You know I love things that try to kill me. We have no electrical charge. We're working all off a gimbal here, which we can actually fix that. Let's fix that. Because we may... Oh, we have solar panels. Let's fix that. It's only teased about, but no more information than that. They are working on it. Alright, well, let me know when they actually release it, and maybe I'll give it another go. I just want to see Factorio put out their DLC that they've been talking about. Alright, where is our target? Over here. There we go. Alright, that's it. Just gotta wait for it to come in here. Go ahead and get set to retro. It looks like that's it right there. Unless that's Minmus. Not sure. Yeah, I think that is it. Nope, that's Minmus. That's them right there. Alright, let's get aimed right over there. Give me just a second, I'll read what you said. Let me get this head in the right direction. Combat system is expected to drop in the second half 2022, but don't worry, the game will not stop updating during combat system development. We will still continue to optimize the game and content updates. Seems to be more than 6 months away. Ah, okay. Well, just keep me informed and we'll give it a shot. Alright, so there it is. Let's go ahead and send Bill on out on EVA. And he's got his repair packs. Okay, repair. Send. There we go. Contract is done. Go ahead and switch over to it. Go ahead and rename it now. Take the damaged off. Change it over to a relay. Accept. Turn on its SAS. And we'll aim it that way. Switch back over to Bill. Getting back in the ship. I have to say, I love these repair missions. It's nice having an actual use for an engineer. Alright, so with that, we need to go down to him next, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go to him next. And great, he's going to interact with the moon. So let's go ahead and just drop our orbit here. And we're going to go ahead and go on around, let him have his interaction with the moon, figure out where he's going to be. Alright, so where did he go? Please tell me he didn't hit the frickin' moon. He hit the frickin' moon and died. Well, that sucks ass. So we ain't doing that one. I've never seen one where it actually had it hit the moon before. I didn't kill them, they killed themselves. Completely not my fault. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Get away from the moon. There we go. Now let's go ahead and fix this. That's not bad. Hello moon, could you let go of me please? I do not need to be around the moon. Alright, we want to get out to about there. Oops, wrong direction this time. We need to go the other way. No, most definitely not Bear's fault. If you want to see me try to save him, I can go try to save him. I can still revert. I have time. Okay. Alright, now... No, we're not playing with the moon no more. We've done all playing with the moon we're doing today. Alright, there. Warp to the other side. I know. I know you are. Alright, so there is really close to our orbit. We do need to change this just a bit. There we go. That is where we need it. Alright, so let's go ahead and deploy that. Let's prep this by deploying the antennas, or the solars. The antenna is already ready. We don't have to do anything with it. So now we can poop. And switch up there. Satellite is where it needs to be. Let's rename it to let's see. I can't remember what they called it. We'll just put Kerbin Deep Space Relay 1. Since it has the big antenna, that's what we'll call it. Alright, so position satellite, repair satellite, and kill the dude. Everything's done. Let's bring them on home. As long as you don't clip it and send it to XAR for him to put in the Bear Fails channel, I'm good. Alright, there we go. And we still have tons of fuel. Damn it. Not what I meant. Alright, retract them. There we go. Let's bring her on in. Load on down now. You're getting a little hot under the collar. Yes, I do. Alright, get rid of all of that. Don't need any of that excess. dump the rest of this speed. And go ahead and pop the chutes. Coming down at 7.7. Not bad, not bad at all. And look, we're here. Alright, 0.3 science for a flyby of the moon. No idea why, but okay. Alright, so nearly discovered Class A asteroid into an orbit around Kerbin, Moonstone, Fairy. This one's orbiting. New part. Oh, there we go. That's a new part one. New discovered Class B asteroid into orbit around Minmus. Repair satellite. Rescue them. Recover a part from orbit of the sun. Orbit of Minmus. No thank you. And no thank you. Alright, so the only thing we have left to do now is do our flyby of Eve and build our space station. We need to get a space station around the moon, Kerbin, and Minmus, but we don't have contracts for the other two. That's actually true, but it doesn't work that way. Alright, and I do not feel like building an entire frickin' space station, so we're gonna cheat. We are going to go over here and moon lander, moon rescuer, satellite launcher, space station moon, load. And there's our space station in all of its glory. And let's see. So these I don't actually have yet. So we'll have to rebuild that part of it. We do need to have a bunch of electrical charge. Let's see. These hold 200. and I need to have 5,000. So that would be, let's see, 10 of them would be 2,000. 20 of them would be 4,000. So that's a lot of those little batteries. These are 400. So we could use those instead of those. Let's go look and see. I don't have very much left. And those are going to be in this one, which takes 300. I only have 89. So nope, can't do it. Unfortunately. And what really sucks is I can't put the magmometer on there either. I need 300 for that. So what we could do is do our Eve one next. Because when we do the flyby of Eve, we can get a bunch of science from that. Where is Eve right now? Alright, so Eve is all the way on the other side, and Eve needs to be about right here. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I have a couple different options here. I don't really have an actual mission that will give me science unless I do this one, which will not give me science, but I can land in a different biome on the moon and pick up more science from the moon, along with bringing back a moonstone. Also, I don't think we did the ground sample of the moon, so we could do that. That would be an option. Because the only ones we have that give us science aren't really going to give us a bunch. Alright, so let's go ahead and go land on the moon. And let's make sure we take the science thing too. Alright, so let's go ahead and Moonlander 2. That's the one we just used a little bit ago, which worked just fine on Minmus, except we were using these, which we shouldn't have been. Let's go ahead and change these out for the thoroughbreds, because these are some big bad motherfuckers. I love these big ass boosters, man. They are huge. Put some nose cones on there. And auto strut. And rigid attachment. And we have them. Yeah, they're not bad. Although, let's go ahead and move them down just a bit. We don't want them quite so high. And that is plenty of thrust to weight. What do we got on 1.42? Go ahead and give it just a bit more. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. And we want to change, let's see. Actually, we don't need to change it out. We can just put that in there. We got an engineer, which we don't need. Let's get a new scientist. Take him up there. Can't believe we don't have any of the deployable stuff to do. It doesn't give a whole lot of science, but kind of weird we haven't gotten it yet. And let's go ahead and put some solar panels on these. Don't really need 4 of them. 2 will work. And let's go ahead and give it an antenna as well. There we go. Let's try that out. I really should put a deployable thing in there so it covers that up and there ain't a gap there, because that looks ugly. Let's go ahead and head for the moon. These thoroughbreds burn forever. I love them. Okay, maybe I don't love them as much as I thought I did. Okay, maybe the thoroughbreds are a little bit excessive. Just a little bit. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, we're only at 900. We can definitely save it. Saving it's not a problem. Okay. Let's go fix that. Maybe the thoroughbreds are a little excessive. Just a bit. A tiny snag. Alright, so thoroughbreds have 1,500. The kickbacks have 593. So we could use these instead. Which is probably the ones I should have used. Because they're a little bit smaller with a little bit less thrust. But still more than enough. Let's try that. Missing the nuclear warheads. Yeah, that would definitely be impressive explosion. Alright, let's try this again. Except I forgot to do that. Still probably goes up a little bit faster than it needs to. And honestly, with the thoroughbreds, if I would have started the gravity turn later so it got up higher, it probably would have been perfectly safe. But I don't like going, crap. Where are we going? That's the wrong direction. That's not where we're trying to go. Could you not? Thank you. The water. Man, that's obviously where we're going. That's not where we're supposed to be going. Let's get some wingy beds. We don't have the delta wing. Yeah, we do. Let's get a few extra wingy bits. These will help with maneuverability. And also, you know what would actually help? I don't have any kind of this on here. We have no inline reaction wheel. And they never made one that fits this. It's either this size or this tiny size up here. So let's go ahead put this right here. And that'll help. Well, hurry up, Ethern, because I'm probably going to be out of here soon. It's 7 a.m. I need to at least make a good attempt of doing that damn GT6 stream today. Try not to fall asleep. But I'll probably be here for maybe another hour. 45 minutes. Still going up a little bit faster than I need to. But we're alright. And let's go ahead and get rid of them. And now we need to go all the way over. There we go. And burn for orbit. Slow down just a little. Apoapsis is getting away from us. We don't want it to get away too far. Alright, let's go ahead and just warp right on up there. We're gonna get it before we come back in. We're close. 20. Come on. We have way too much of an apoapsis. Let's go for straight the fuck up. Raise that periapsis. Man, I am screwing this flight up completely today. What is your question, Mr. Pepper? Oh, these buttons over here? It depends on how far you have gotten your pilot to. So if you get into orbit, your pilot will be 1 star. If you look right there, it kind of tells you log orbit around Kerbin, plant flag on the moon, orbit around Minmus. That's the XP, the experience basically that Kerbin has. So orbit the moon, orbit Kerbin, orbit and land on the moon, plant a flag on the moon, and then Minmus, same thing, and you'll be 3 star and have most everything you need. I think you unlock all of it when you get into orbiting the sun. Alright, let's unscrew this. Alright, where is the moon right now? There. We need to go up about here. There we go. That's what we want. Currently we are going back to land on the moon and bring back a surface sample and a rock. We're working on building a space station for Minmus and heading to do a flyby of Eve, but the build that I'm trying to use for Minmus, which is one of my old space station builds, I need to unlock another part because the space station needs to have 5,000 units of electrical charge, and I don't currently have that big of batteries unlocked, so we're basically doing a science mission. We already landed on the moon once, but we didn't have the mission for bringing back a stone, and I don't think I had the ability to do the surface samples either, so. And we're also taking the new EVA science kit with us as well. So we should get a good couple hundred science for this mission. You're trying to get back off of the moon? How much fuel do you have? Getting back off of the moon isn't hard. It doesn't take a whole lot of fuel to do. Depending on where you landed. The biggest thing is making sure you get a decent landing. Alright, so bring this right on in there. That'll work. Warp on up there. Alright, warp down to the periapsis. See how my my orbit around the moon is pretty flat? That's what you want. Because then when you take back off, you'll be going pretty much flat back out. And if you give me a couple minutes here, I'll show you how I get off of the moon. Alright, so the best place I know of to get one of these rocks is right there. So we're going to try to land somewhere close to right there. Okay. Now I need to, let's see, which way do I need to go? Nope, not that way. Anti-normal. That'll work. And we can dump that. We'll go back to retro. I basically want to land somewhere close to right there. I think I need to get down there. Can't remember exactly though. And we're on the dark side, which is always fun. Go ahead and bring out the gear. Prepare for our landing. Still in the first stages, need the research off the moon. Did you do research high above and down low in orbit of the moon? That'll help get you a lot of science. Get a couple hundred just doing that. Alright, so this is going to be a little crooked, it looks like. Not too bad. Nope, nope, nope. Back up. Radio out. Thank you. Let's see if we can aim over this way where it's going to be a little bit flatter. Nope. That didn't work. Should have got a little bit more altitude before I did that. Stop moving, I gotta go see if that's my rock. Oh, just click this button right here. Alright, are you done moving yet? Alright, let's get this rotated around. Oh, crap. I screwed this mission up completely. I didn't realize that did 2 of them. Hopefully I can still get out. Yeah, I didn't think so. Can't even get out. Well, that sucks because now I can't show you what I wanted to show you. But I guess I can kind of explain it. One important thing when you're trying to do science around anywhere with the Science Junior, make sure you put one of these. Would you stop moving? Make sure you put one of these experiment storage units and bring a scientist, because your scientist can get out, and when you conduct your material study and collect it, he can actually get out, if I was able to, and collect that, store it in there, and then you can restore it and collect it again. It takes about 3 to 4 to be able to get the complete science for that area. You can also do this for the landing pad. Every biome on Kerbin, low altitude above, a low altitude space around Kerbin, high altitude space around Kerbin, and same for the moon and Minmus, along with landing on them. So you can get a lot of science just out of having one of these. And you can also store one in the cabin as well. So you can get out, get one stored here, restore it, do another one, store it there, restore it, do another one. And I would actually do where you go to review and send it in. That'll give you this bit right here. Send that one in, restore it, and save the last one in it. And that should give you every bit of the 100, and I think it's 50, 125 that this would get me. Let me go back to vehicle assembly real quick, and I'll show you something you can check for your science. So if you go to your R&D building, when this loads back up, you go up here to archive, go to Kerbin. This right here is all of the science that I have done for Kerbin. So it'll tell you what you've collected and if you have 100% of that science. And then so the only biomes I have done is launchpad, water, grassland, highlands, shores, desert. I have not been to the poles. I haven't been to the Arctic, whatever the heck that one is. Most of these you can get pretty easily. And then you also have your EVA reports. You can grab them. And then here's the moon. That's all the ones I've got. See right here, material study from the moon's lowlands. I didn't get all of that, so I still can get a little bit more doing that. This is what I got from doing 3 of them, so I got 60.94 for that. You can see there's a couple that aren't complete. And then Minmus, same thing. I've got a couple that aren't complete. But that's a good way of noticing if you have everything. Now let's fix this so I can actually get out. Since I didn't realize that went on both sides. And I guess while we're here, I wanted to do this anyways. Because that just looks horrible. Alright, so we're going to move this down to there. Now let's try this again. I'm going to try to land a little bit less stupid. The moon is the harder of the 2 moons to land on. It's got more gravity. Minmus is actually easier to land on than the moon. Oh, actually, let me show you one thing. Forgot about this. I don't know if you have it unlocked yet, but if you do, this is a fun way of getting a bit of science too. It doesn't give you a buttload, but it'll give you some. because you can actually do from the launch pad out there. So what I like to do, once I get basically what I have up here, is I'll get rid of that, and then grab three of them, and let's get, where's that? There we go. The lander can on the bottom, and we're going to move our scientist down to that. Launch. And then I can do this, which I've already done it. But if I hadn't, I can save that one, and that one. And that would get me most of that. And then open this up and do my mystery goo. And I always carry 4 of them. Do all 4 of them. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to EVA and take a ground sample, which I haven't done yet. And we're going to store that there. We're going to take another one. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get up there because jetpack doesn't work and I can't jump that high. I want to get that experiment that's up there. Go ahead and recover. That'll recover just my Kerbal, I think. And then I'll have to go pick up the ship. You can also do the temperature, the barometer. Yeah, there we go. That'll get him back. And then recover that. And that got me my little bit of science from there. And now let's dump that. And we're going to launch just this so I can do that other science experiment, which these you probably don't have yet. But these are fun to do. Alright, switch that out. EVA. Hey, why do you not have the thing? Oh, you do. Alright, so down, perform EVA science. Let's play some golf on Launchpad. There we go. And we got 7.5 science from hitting a golf ball on Launchpad. I love that thing. And you can do that, I do believe, in every biome too. of each planet, moon. Fun way of picking up some science. Alright, and unfortunately, I gotta get the hell out of here. I'll go land on the moon next time. Tomorrow night's gonna be Factorio, so we'll be back for some more Kerbal again. See, this is Wednesday, so Wednesday night, Thursday night. We'll be back for more Kerbal on Thursday night. And then we're gonna do Realism Overhaul for Kerbal on Saturday. So have a good one, guys. See you next time. Pepper, if you have any more questions, we have a Discord channel. Feel free to pop in there. Here's the welcome message. There's plenty of people that play Kerbal, not only me, that are willing to help. So pop on in and we'll try to give you a hand. If not, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.